So anyway, that's my goal for Pokemon Blue one of these days. Let's go back and do an actual stream where I get a 159 or better, and I can record it and all that. Oh, Fenna was having internet issues. Got the kill. This is to earn. Come on, that was just stupid. Hey, gold split somehow. Although I may have split a little bit early, so I don't know. Pretty much the same as my PB. Oh. So, as long as I can make it through the asteroid field, I'll just go ahead and do a no reset run. If you want to watch me do a full run, because there's some later parts in the game that are really cool, and you gotta see it. I got it. Took it in. Okay. Almost hitless. JC El Unico! Hey, what's up? Oh, fudge. Alright, that's fine. Yeah. I was able to get past Tatooine, but yeah, whenever I played the game, I spent most of my time on Tatooine. And if I could, yeah, the asteroid field, if I ever even got there, it was really hard to get through it. And I as a kid, I would go through with all 8. I would go in there with all 8 shields. I don't know if you knew that you could collect 8 shields and all that. But yeah, I would spend most of my time on Tatooine, collecting shields, and all the characters and weapons and so forth that you can get as well. And then once I had 8 shields, I would go for it. And even then, it would be just a nightmare. The thing that messed me up was the way the controls work. That they use the D-pad as if it's a joystick. So up is down and down is up. And it was just really hard to get used to that for some reason. There we go. I think the furthest I ever got with this was the Spike Death Room, which I'll show you when I get to it. On my splits, I have it called Escape Death Star or something like that. It's the room after this one. Have to get through this room and then fight a boss. And then, yeah, the room after that is the one that I could get to. But, well, the thing is, I had an older cousin who also played this, and he would tell me certain things about, you know, various games as he beat them or whatever. Or at least as he got further. I'm not sure if he ever beat this one. But he was able to get pretty far at least. So, you know, there was a lot of things where I would kind of have some idea what was coming up before I got to it. So this room here, there's spikes everywhere, and you just have to, and if you fall on them, you get hurt really badly, so. Or if you touch them, for the ceiling ones. Like that gap right there. Most of the time, I would fall there. Oh god. Okay. Let's go back and do this again. Oh god. Please don't hit me. Good. And that part. Like those vacuum tubes take you up into spikes. And if you don't know ahead of time exactly what to do, you're gonna die multiple times there. Oh, yeah. My grandma was the one that owned the NES in my family, so I could only play when I went to her house for the weekend. But I went over there quite a lot, so I did get to play it frequently. But even so, you know, it would take me a couple hours to do all the stuff that I wanted to do on Tatooine, and that would be a good part of the day. I mean, I don't know, at least as far as how long they would let me monopolize the TV. So, and then you would get to some of the later stuff and use up all your continues. And then that was that, pretty much. Oh god. Oh, I didn't hit any of that. So here's the first TIE Fighter level. Basically in this one, you're in the gun cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, or whatever you call it. Well, whatever you call the gun cockpit. So I can't like steer the ship, but I can like aim the gun. And you got like all sorts of TIE fighters coming after you and stuff. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna take that hit because I needed to kill that guy. Ooh. Yes, we're good. Okay. This should be a decent split. I don't know if it'll be green or not. Oh, nice. Yeah, sometimes, man, you get a really good split like that. Alright. But I forget. Oh yeah, that was the level where I lost time, right? So, too many different PBs today. So basically I gained that time back. Alright, so it comes down to this. So in this level, you're piloting an X-Wing. So I can actually steer the ship now, because I'm actually in the main cockpit. And then on top of that, I have to, like, you know, shoot the TIE fighters. Ah. Are they gonna get in the pattern? Good. yeah, as long as this level goes okay. Every once in a while, this level does something weird. Or I just start getting hit a lot, or, you know. This one, for the most part, it's easier than the one before it. I don't know if you notice, every once in a while I get to go, they get in this pattern where I can just fly up and right and kill a bunch of them, because they're flying across the top right of the screen. And so that makes that, you know, at least part of it kind of easy. Yeah, see like this, they're starting to go up to the right. Alright, we're almost done. After this, I just have to shoot a couple more guys and it should be done. One time, I got near the end, but they started trolling me, where they were like flying all over the place and I couldn't hit them. Like they kept flying away from me. So hopefully they don't do that this time. That's the last guy. Come here. Oh. Come here, come here! Fuck. That was a good amount of time that I could have had. What? Did I really? Oh my god, I'm plus on this segment. What the fuck? That's what happened to me another time. I like lost 25 seconds and I don't know how. Like, really. I think I can gain some time here, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. That's just so ridiculous. For the most part, those levels are based on how many TIE fighters you shoot. But sometimes the number you have to shoot can vary. And I don't know, there's other weird things that happen. I wish I knew more about it. PB! Okay, good. Okay, yeah, because I forgot. I actually lost a bunch of time on the last split. Sub 12. But I saw that 25 seconds, I thought, there's no way it's going to be sub 12. But I forgot. I think that's about the amount of time I lost on the last part. Oh no, it was more like 15, yeah. And yeah, Tall's been watching this whole time. The best viewer ever. Just waiting for me to get the sub 12. Finally got it. So there you have it. So what's next time gonna look like? So technically I could save a little bit of time on the defeat tractor beam level. I mean, I lost 0.8 of a second, but even aside from that, I could probably gain another 2 seconds if I did some risky things. But other than that, yeah, the main thing was just the X-Wing fighter pilot stage. And I guess that's the most annoying part about running this game, is those two stages where you shoot the TIE fighters. It's just all about how fast you can shoot a certain number of them. So, you know, sometimes you just miss a lot and it takes a lot longer. But other times it does weird things where it actually requires you to shoot more than it normally would. Or it'll, I don't know, start spawning them in weird places where you can't shoot them. So, yeah, those are the main problems. Trying to get optimal times on the TIE fighter levels is a huge nightmare.